everyone, this is Reshma Yasmin from Kungpuk National University. Here is the title of my poster presentation is In Vitro Polyploid Induction Using Colchicine and Oryzalin for Harthia cymbiformis. First of all, introduction. Due to variations in leaves color, Harthia is now more demanding ornamental plant. In different plant species, colchicine and oryzalin are mostly used chemicals than the other antimitotic chemicals. In this study, the objective was to establish an efficient methodology for in vitro induction of polyploidy using both colchicine and oryzalin in Harthia cymbiformis. In this study, plants of Harthia cymbiformis was collected from Metric Farm, South Korea. Here, colchicine and oryzalin treatment of Harthia cymbiformis species was applied by two ways. Firstly, different colchicine and oryzalin solutions applied directly on media. Secondly, stem segments dipped into different colchicine and oryzalin solutions for 12 hours. This table showing the effect of in vitro colchicine and oryzalin concentrations on media on the survival rate and plant multiplication of stem segments of Harthia cymbiformis. Myxoploids were induced successfully from in vitro plants of diploid Harthia cymbiformis by treating stem segments with colchicine and oryzalin. The effect of in vitro colchicine and oryzalin treatment on media produced greenish red colored shoots and the highest number of mutant obtained from 0.4% oryzalin concentration. Controls with water maintained the diploid status and 48 chimeras on colchicine and oryzalin containing media. Here, table 3 showing the effect of in vitro colchicine and oryzalin concentrations on the survival rate and plant multiplication of stem segments of Harthia cymbiformis, which was dipped into chemicals for 12 hours. Thirty tetraploids and 21 chimeras were obtained from dipping in both colchicine and oryzalin for 12 hours treatment. The most efficient condition for inducing tetraploids seemed to be the treatment with oryzalin than the colchicine. That's all. Thank you.